I don't know, Willax Lives. I think it's time to play a little better than Wolves. Alright, we gotta wait for it to get daytime here. And then my plan is to head out that way. Check for clay. Oh, look at those evil squid. Oh, that's a creeper. Actually, that might be a spider. Never mind. You kind of look like a squid from here, okay? You're definitely a squid. This guy's the worst. There's my hilltop fortress. That's where I originally positioned myself, and then I decided I wanted to be closer to this little village. And then this village didn't really have what I was looking for. So then I found that other village out that way. And yeah. Is this enough sunshine to burn up skeletons and make spiders friendly? Oop, I think it is. That's my spider hidey hole right there. Alright. Hopefully, ooh, look at the evil squid right there next to all that clay. Look at him. Oh, crap. I totally didn't see that guy, but I heard him. Oh, no. I didn't think that through. I've done wet up my torches. I got my torches all wet. We might be okay. We might be okay with that. I don't know if I should continue along the edge of the river here or push further inland. I think we go further inland. Okay, well the river turns here, so. I don't see any clay there. I don't think I've ever seen clay in the river in the desert. So there's no point in following that river. This river looks awful to search in. Look at so deep in there. Moo for sure. Oh, it just keeps going. I want ponds, not rivers. Also, stop jumping in the water. Yeah, you're hungry. It's a good thing I brought food. I can't stop jumping today. What's up with that? This looks like it might be too deep over here. This is good, but no clay. There's some clay. I actually don't know how much clay I need. I'm not sure how much. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I don't think I've ever tried to figure. I mean, no, I've only ever guesstimated. I've never sat down to figure out how much clay it takes to make a soul urn. I know you have to have it in block form, like, right, I know it has to start as a block. But how much clay do I have to have? It's really deep water. How much clay do I have to have per urn in blocks? Because I'm going to get clay back, right, from making these. And then, you know, you got to have enough for the next block. But eventually, there's going to be an overlap where I'm going to get 2 urns, right? You'll never get 2 urns. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's hard to think. It's hard to not think. It's not hard to think. It's hard to estimate. Well, given that I don't know how much an urn is worth. Okay. And I don't know how much clay you get back from a block when making an urn. I do know that it's seven blocks per stack. And it's 9 clay per block. And it's 5 pistons per 5 pistons per thing. And it's 1 urn per piston, and I need to make, I've got 2, but I want to make 9, so I need 7 more, so I need 35 pistons worth of clay. But I don't need 35 blocks worth of clay. Although it'd be sweet if I came back with 35 blocks worth of clay. Problem is I've wet my torches and I didn't put down spare torches, so there's no way I can stay out here that long. We'll probably get a couple of stacks here before I head back. All right. How are we doing? 44. 44 the next stack. I wish clay was a little easier to come by. I don't like I don't like this hunting for these little shallow patches. I know there's some mods where clay comes in blocks. I don't know if that's, is clay in blocks in, it's got to be in blocks in regular. So I wish there was more of a, like a clay pit kind of thing. It takes so long to dig when you're underwater. Oh. No, I don't want your dirt. This has got to be it. I've got to head back now. I came from the west, right? Ooh. Some burned over here. Oh, look at that. I came from the west. Yeah. I'm 85% certain this is the direction I came from. Dang it. Why did you jump in the water again? I was trying not to let my torches get wet. I think you can swim and not get your torches wet. And then I'm just like, doo. Let me go ahead and hit that jump button. Oh yeah. See, here we go. We can get back from here. I didn't even travel that far to get all this clay. That's nice. And then when I get back, I want to figure out how much clay is in an urn. What did I take damage from? So where am I? I got confused. All right, we're good now though. So I've got 14 blocks worth. Dang it. I'm hitting shift trying to get out of there, and shift does not work. It's right click. Gotta right click, man. So I make a block, and then... Well, I'll make it all in the blocks, but... And then I'll dump all the excess clay in a chest, except for one block, and then that way I know how much exactly it takes to make an urn. And then we'll do some, you know, in the head algebra, trying to figure out how much clay I actually need. Algebra. Algebra is one of those things that you end up using all the time. It doesn't look anything like the way they taught it to you. I think that's crazy. I think they should have done... I think they should have done a better job of explaining how algebra works when I was in school. I think a little real-world application would do better. I know they try to do that sometimes, but then you're just, you know, thoroughly confused by. I just remember from, you know, my time in school. You do page after page of just algebra formulas, and then they'd be like, "Here's a story problem," and it'd be so difficult trying to figure out how to apply what was just a page of letters and numbers to a description of what's happening. Okay. So do all this. So we got 7, 14. I think that's it. Okay. So I came back with 14 and 4. I want to keep 1. You guys hold all that. Let me make sure I don't have any more clay over here. I do. Here's 4 more. Okay. So a single block of clay All right, so it's about what I figured. So you get it's 2. It's 2 per. So if I need 34 more of these, then I need 7. No, it's 2 per. Right? So if I need 34, then I need 68 clay. Which I definitely had. Okay. So 68 divided by 9 is basically what? So I need 7 blocks of clay. But I probably need more than that at the end. I probably need eight blocks of clay total. So I should have enough clay then. According to my calculations, I should have enough clay to make these. Maybe. Maybe. I started with 14 and 8. I started with 14 and 8, and so now I think it should take 8 total, which should leave me with 6 blocks of clay worth 6 blocks and 8. Well, it won't take quite 8. I just figured 8. It's not exactly 8. It's dude, what did I do? I'm an idiot. That's what I am. Why didn't I break these off? Why was I just standing there? That was the whole point of doing this. What were you doing? Standing there just letting your clay break down. Just thinking too hard about it. Come on. I can't believe I just stood there and let the clay break all the way back down. Oof. Okay. So I've made 10. So I've made 10 out of just over 2 blocks of clay. Almost 3 blocks of clay. Not quite 3 blocks of clay. Two and a bit. A little over 2.5. The downside is going to be cooking all these. Woo. It's going to take forever. Clunk, clunk, clunk. All right. All right. Let's see. Nope, still not cooked. Dang it. I don't think I got either one of those. That was a complete failure. That was a terrible aim. Terrible aim. Okay. Another. Okay, let's see if I can figure this out. I had 14 and 8. I mean, we can't tell. We can't tell how many I made because I keep screwing up. Let's start with 10. We'll start with 10. I'll try not to screw it up here. So I had 10 and 4. And 4, and we're going to try not to let them devolve back completely into clay. Oh. Oh, you know what, though? I don't know how many I had when I started. Oh, this doesn't work. I just can't do it. I can't. I can't I made too much of a mess of things at this point. I can't calculate it. I mean, I know that it's two clay per urn. But you don't get 2 clay out of a block. You only or 2 urns out of a block. I mean, you're only gonna get 1 urn out of a block. So it's a minimum of 9, but you get 2 per. So it's 9 plus 9 for the first one and 2 for each additional. That would be the thing. So if I needed 35, I need 9 for the first one, and then I need 68 for the rest. So I would need 77 clay. Yeah, I'd need 77 clay for 35 urns. Well, it's also 9 for the last one. So, well, no, because I'm only replacing the 2 that are lost. So yeah. So it'd be 77 clay, and I would have 7 left over. Okay, and we're actually just about there. I've got 30 urns right now. Well, provided I don't let any melt away. Which has happened in the past. And I don't mean here, I mean over there. Sometimes I let things cook and I forget to come back and check because I get distracted. Okay. 34. No, 24 and 4 is 28 and 4 is 32. It's 34. Okay, and that is 36. Okay. That way I remember. All right, so I started with 14 and 4. And I ended with 6 and 8. No, I started with 14 and 8. So I used, check that out. I used 8 blocks for clay. I was so close. I said 8. And it was 8 and 4. That was some good maths. That's some good guesstimations. I don't know where you're going in the back there. That's not open. Well, I've got so many of these to cook, and it's gonna take so long. Um, I'm just gonna stand like right here and cook them off camera. And so yeah, next time we come back, I should have 36 urns, maybe cooked. I'll try to pay attention and not let any of them die. If I stand here, they'll pop into my inventory, right? So who knows? They'll probably take me hours to cook these because I'll just not be paying attention. But as long as I don't starve to death and no mobs spawn in here and kill me, or creepers spawn in and blow up for some reason, we'll be all good. So with that, be bearing the small things, lean the light, and I will talk to you later.